Hi, my name is Jared, and I started a nut butter blend company.
Hi, my name is Adriel Porter, and I ran off and joined the Circus.
Hello guys, I'm Kendall Long, and this is Down to Date, the podcast where we bring two complete strangers together to see if it's a match made in podcast heaven. Today I have Adriel and Jared with me, and we are going to see if they are down to date. All right, so we just want to get all of the surface level questions out of the way. So we're going to be doing story time, which is your entire life story in 1 minute in as much detail as possible. So Adriel, I feel like you are prepared. Are you ready?
I guess ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Well, on your mark, a minute is on the clock. On your mark, get set, go.
I was born right outside Nashville, Tennessee. I have 3 sisters, no brothers. My dad's very outnumbered. I like adventuring and traveling and doing new experiences. I love writing. I went to school for journalism, and then I ran off and joined Disney on Ice and then the Circus and
Cool.
Worked at Disney World and did a bunch of different weird things. And then the Circus ended and I went to film school, and then I moved out here and I want to write for children's television. I think that was only 30 seconds.
That was a lot to fit into there.
Yeah.
I mean, that was great. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll
Damn,
take
you crushed it there.
All right, Jared. So you're actually going to have a minute on the clock, but we'll see if you can beat Adriel's time.
Yeah, that's an awesome story for sure. I didn't run away and join the Circus, but
Yeah, that's
not
hard
a lot
to
of
top.
people
That's
did.
hard to beat. You really
Yeah.
made it difficult for Jared.
pass.
All right, so you have 1 minute on the clock. On your mark, get set, go.
All right, hi. I'm Jared, born and raised in Los Angeles. Went to USC for college. Let's see. After I graduated, I ran away, not to the Circus, but to go to Barcelona, try to be an English teacher. Led me to be a farmer in the middle of nowhere in Spain, where I was the only one who could speak English on the farm. So I was only speaking Spanish for that month. That led me to do a whole spiritual journey, find myself for the next 5 months working on even more farms, kind of like realized, okay, I need to have like a real job. And then I moved to Denver, lived there. I was doing an entrepreneurial venture over there, then finally moved back to LA, started my newest entrepreneurial deal with healthy foods, because that's my super passion. Absolutely love it. I could talk all day about it. But I only have 5 more seconds. So yeah, that's it. And here I am.
Man, you guys are so cool. Both you guys have amazing stories. Like, I'm over here like I never lived in Spain or joined the Circus. But yeah, I mean, that's highly impressive. So now that we got that out of the way, we are going to be moving to the jar of questions you never want to ask on a first date. So I want to know, are there any questions that you're hoping that are not in this jar, Jared?
Lots of questions I hope aren't
Yeah.
in the jar.
It's intimidating. It's an intimidating jar. How about you, Adriel?
I mean, I'm not too good at geography, so I hope there are no geography-based questions.
Oh, there are no questions about math or geography or science or history. I mean, although those would stump me too. So, all right, Jared, I think I see that you want to be the first one to go
I'm
for it.
feeling
So
the
you're gonna
question.
break the ice. Disney on ice, huh?
Yes. All right. Do you have a secret hunch on how you will die? Oh, man.
Da 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 da.
Yeah, so my my spirit animal is Evel Knievel, so I imagine myself going out big, trying to jump the Grand Canyon in a motorcycle.
Dying in a burst of flames.
Yeah, in a burst of flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ride motorcycles? Is it drive? You don't drive
I guess
motorcycles.
you ride a motorcycle.
Ride
I don't.
motorcycle.
That's probably why I won't make it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should. I mean, now you can't after seeing that you would possibly die in a motorcycle accident.
I mean, that's still a really cool, like, I guess, spirit animal, like, guy to look up to.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
that's rad.
Yeah, I've got that. I've got like his onesie costume, and I
Oh.
wear it at least twice a year, every Halloween and 4th of July.
It's a tradition.
It's a tradition.
Yeah.
People
Next-
know me now
Yeah,
as Evel
as the
Knievel.
Evel Knievel guy.
Yeah.
How about you, Adriel? Do you have any hunch about how you're going to die?
Probably in doing something ill-advised.
Oh, like
Ooh,
I don't
risque.
know, like, hey, watch this. Hey, let's go on an adventure. Hey, let's get in the car with a strange man. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
let's get murdered. No, that's awful.
Yeah.
Wait, that'd be awful. All right, Adriel's turn.
Have you ever been addicted to anything?
Ooh.
I mean, coffee? I love caffeine.
Coffee is definitely an addiction.
It is. I actually
Yeah.
just put down coffee. Like, I haven't had coffee in like 2 weeks.
Do you have those coffee headaches?
Not really, no.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, how about you, Jared?
No coffee headaches.
No coffee headaches
No.
or
I mean,
addictions
Do you
to
drink
coffee?
coffee?
Oh, yeah. I guess every now and then, but like for sure was doing like 3 cups of coffee a day and stuff. And I was like, no, I need to quit this because that was not healthy. So I guess coffee every now and then,
Yeah.
but
I
no other addictions.
I never drank coffee at all until I started dating my current boyfriend, Joe. And now he like wakes up in the morning and does a little coffee run, and it's so cute. So now I have coffee every morning, and it's probably not the best thing. I told myself I would never be addicted to it, but
Yeah.
alas,
There
I
are,
like my.
way worse things to be addicted to.
This is true. And oat milk. I mean, now that oat milk is a thing, it's just like making
Right.
like coffee like ice cream. So,
Seriously, it makes it so creamy.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Jared's doing another one. We're going crazy.
Let's do it. Have you ever smoked pot? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Speaking
Maybe-
of vices,
Maybe I was addicted. There was a time I don't remember. Yeah, for sure. Not too often anymore, but definitely back in the day, my high school, college days.
yeah, I feel like that's the experimental pot phase. How about
Right.
you, Adriel?
Yes, it's LA. It's legal.
Yes,
It's very
this is
much
true.
not legal in Tennessee.
Yes, and
Yeah,
we're
seriously.
in California. It is legal here, so no harm in expressing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why she moved here, really.
Exactly.
Smoke
It's like,
some
I
weed.
need to go somewhere where I can smoke pot.
Yeah.
All right, one more from the forbidden question jar. Adriel, you're doing the honors.
Oh, for a pink one on top. Have you ever had the one that got away? No, not really. Like, I'm kind of boring, but no.
No?
I've always been like, let's do something. Let's go somewhere. And, like, steady, like, one that got away. Like, that doesn't really
You're a
fit
traveling
into
woman, you know?
Yeah,
In
I'm
the
just
circus,
like,
no time to
that. I'm
settle.
independent. I'm going to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
How about you?
Yeah, every single girl that I talk to.
Really? Oh, the romantic just came out. I just heard that.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, absolutely, a couple for sure. I think I've yeah, that's with dating.
So I feel like you're romantic. You're a lover.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Oh, you said that so romantically too.
Your words, not mine.
I mean, I felt the romanticism.
All right, well, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Thank
why
you.
not? Why not? You got like the swooping hair, you know?
Thanks.
You gotta live up. You have to live up to the romance novel cover, right?
Sweet.
I aspire.
I like it.
I aspire to be a romance novel cover.
Yeah, I take it. Thank you.
I mean, I feel like those questions, I wanted them to be a little like more crazy, but you guys seem fairly open. So
Very open.
yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't seem like too crazy of a deal. But
Yeah.
Next, we're going to be doing game time. So I just implemented the wheel of games,
Oh.
and I'm super, super excited about this. So basically, I'm going to have one of you spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on is the game we're going to do.
Does that say creature
Amazing.
battle?
Creature battle, yes. Creature battle. Is it creature battle? Oh yeah. So
Or
creature
bottle.
battle. I'll explain each game on whichever one it lands. But as of now, Jared, I think it's closest to you. Do you want to give it a spin?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I did bring a small something I wanted to
Oh yeah.
possibly gift,
Oh
'cause
sweet.
usually on dates we go out to a bar, but since we're not at the bar, I thought I'd bring something here.
Oh, is this
So-
alcohol?
Yeah, if you guys
Okay.
are open to a little something.
Yes. Is it heavy alcohol or is it? Game time can wait.
I mean, it's rosé, so
Oh, rosé all day. I'm all about it. I'm all about
here's
it.
here's a little gift for you, Adriel.
Oh my
Aw, thank you
goodness.
so
You could do the
much.
honors.
Okay.
We can crack the bottle.
Ooh, and it's even chilled.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. Oh my God.
absolutely.
Is this a chilled backpack?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No.
And you just said you weren't a romantic.
Well, I figured if we're gonna go on this, podcast and a first date, why
Yes.
why do it
Loosen
sober?
up a little bit. Oh my gosh. I feel like we should have started off the podcast with this, but I like that it's before
Right.
game time because game time gets loosey goosey. So we're gonna
Yeah.
go for it. Well, now that we've
Not my first
cheersed.
rodeo.
Yeah, this is not your first dating podcast, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, now that we have a little bit of rosé, would you care to do the honors of
Yeah.
selecting the game you're going to be doing
Absolutely.
today?
Absolutely. Oh, that was a bad
You
spin.
need like a major spin.
Yeah, was that a good one?
It was a good spin. What is this?
2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. I like this. I know it's just like a couple sips like before we're getting into this. All right, so you guys have played this game before. 2 truths and a lie. You're going to say 2 truths about yourself and 1 lie, and we have to guess what the lie is. So I feel like because, Jared, you spun the wheel, Adriel, you should be the one that goes first.
Oh gosh, alrighty.
The circus one would have been a really great one.
Yeah.
You already
like
gave up the circus ones.
Right.
Yeah, it's usually like my ace in the hole.
Yes.
Nobody
Yeah.
believes it. And I'm like, nope, that's true.
Well, now we have to think of, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of great stories that come along with being in the circus, so.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Ooh.
There's a lot of them.
Do tell.
So maybe
Yeah.
it's story time.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Let's see, I can breathe fire. I can eat fire. I have tamed tigers.
Ooh, all circus themed, which
Keep
I
'em all
very
circus
much
themed.
appreciate. All right, Jared, you got to
Yeah.
guess. Which one is the lie? They're all epic, by the way. So.
They're all super epic. I feel like the taming the tigers is the lie.
That is the lie, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the fire comes in a package.
Yeah, exactly. If you've done one, then you've probably done the other.
I mean, there are 2 different skill sets, but a lot of
This
people
is-
don't know that.
Really? So when did you start breathing and eating fire?
On the circus.
On the circus. So did
one
you
of my
actually
good clown
perform?
friends. No, I didn't. One of my clown friends taught me.
Oh man, that's epic. Do you
Yeah.
still? Are you still a drag it on the side?
Yeah, every so often on special occasions.
That's pretty. This is epicness. This is
Wait,
epicness.
what's the difference between eating fire and breathing fire?
I mean, they're 2 different mechanics. So, like, they're 2 different, like, fluids. So, like, you coat your mouth. That's the whole
Right.
trick to, like, eating fire. And breathing fire is, propulsion. So,
Mhm.
they're 2 different fuels, as, per se.
I've always wondered. So are people really like putting alcohol in their mouth, like maybe like whiskey, and then blowing whiskey out?
Not really, no.
'Cause I've seen that trick done before, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, like,
Usually what you
Cool.
use is, like, lamp fuel.
oh my
Yeah,
goodness, can
kerosene or something?
Yeah, it tastes gnarly.
can one
Yeah.
get sick off of kerosene?
Yeah,
For
probably.
sure. You don't want to be drinking that.
Man, so
This is a better choice.
so I
than
understand
drinking.
now
Much better,
why
much
drinking
better.
and or eating and spitting fire are 2 different things. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about you, Jared? Because you have to top that. Which
Yeah, that's super tough. I wasn't even like thinking about what to say because I
yeah,
was just
no
listening,
pressure or anything.
trying to learn how
We'll
to
give
eat
you a few
fire
seconds
over
to like,
here.
you know.
I wish I could have come up with something better.
Oh man.
That was amazing.
All right, let's see. All right, so how about I've been on the Howard Stern show. I've played basketball at Jerry West's house. Do you guys know Jerry West?
No, but he sounds impressive.
Yeah, he's a famous basketball
Oh,
player.
okay.
Old school.
Those of you
like-
basketball fans, I'm sure,
Yeah.
are just like, oh my gosh, what?
And let's see. I've been to like 20 countries.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
those aren't the greatest. I can
Those
do,
are still very epic.
I can do better.
You guys like say you're like, oh, it's not that good, but you know, and I'm like thoroughly impressed by all the things you say. So
Thank you. You're a nice like ego booster,
yeah, you know, best third wheel ever.
right?
All right, what do you think, Adriel?
I'm probably going to say it's the last one. I think it's close to 20, but maybe not necessarily 20 countries. But if you've been on the Howard Stern show, I'm going to be hella impressed.
Ooh,
Haven't been on Howard Stern.
really?
That
was
the
good
lie.
switching up with making
Yeah,
the lie the first
I
one.
wanted to go first. Yeah,
Yeah.
the lie should go first.
I like that,
Yeah,
but that's a good goal.
it is.
You know what I mean?
Right?
Howard Stern, if you happen to be watching the podcast,
Yeah, exactly.
we have 2 amazing people out here.
Right?
So
Just hitting the circuit.
how did the basketball thing happen?
Yeah, he was one of my neighbors growing up, so I was like best friends with his kid.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I would just go over to his house and play basketball, and then you'd see a ton of famous celebrities coming through to the house, and I would just be like an 8-year-old and in awe.
That's great. No big thing. You know?
Yeah,
Just like in the middle of like the A-list life.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
And 21 countries, you said?
Like close to 20. So I
It's kind of like
something
it's up there
that.
and you lose count.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that.
exactly. Traveled a lot for
Yeah.
sure. A solid Euro trip where you just like don't even realize
Keep going.
if you're in a city or a country or.
Okay, when it comes to periods, I take it extremely personally, not only because when I first started, I didn't know what was inside of tampons, but now that I'm so much more aware of all the things that I'm putting inside my body, I want to make sure that it's good stuff that I'm putting inside my body. And I never thought about that with tampons before, but now there's a product that's completely 100% transparent with everything that they put inside of their product, and it's Lola. Lola is a female-founded feminine care brand offering high-quality period and sexual wellness products made with natural ingredients. Lola's tampons, pads, liners, and cleansing wipes are all made with 100% organic cotton, no toxins, dyes, or synthetic fibers. And that's the main thing that I love about Lola. All of their ingredients are 100% transparent. So you know exactly what's going inside of your body. And so they list every ingredient on the box. It's literally right there. And that's one reason why I absolutely love them. So Lola's two female co-founders were completely shocked to find out that their tampons that they used were made with toxins, dyes, and synthetic fibers. And I was completely shocked to find that out too. And so they made a solution for the problem. They created Lola. So Lola eliminates putting toxins inside of your body. So if you want to use a really clean product that you know exactly what's inside of it, you guys definitely have to check out Lola. And if you want to make the switch to products, completely natural period products, Lola is offering 2 trial sets, each featuring a mixed assortment of period products made with 100% cotton, just for $5. Both sets include 6 compact plastic applicator tampons, 1 light, 2 regular, 2 super, 1 super plus, because you never know, I've had those days where I've needed a super plus, paired with either 2 ultra thin liners or 2 cleansing wipes. So you have the whole entire package. When you purchase a trial set, you'll be auto-subscribed to full boxes of both products starting the following month. Lola will send you a reminder email before you subscribe officially. So it's a risk-free way to try the products before making a monthly commitment. And we definitely like that. You don't want to have to be roped into a commitment that you don't want to be a part of. And with Lola, they'll make sure to inform you before you are actually officially committed to using the product. It's never been easier to try Lola. Get started with a trial set today. Get 30% off your $5 trial set today. Visit mylola.com and enter long30 to redeem your offer. That's mylola.com and enter long30 to redeem your offer. It's the holiday season, and one thing about the holiday season is you're going to be stuck in crazy mall traffic or being stuck in traffic on your way to visiting relatives. And while you're getting gifts for other people, wouldn't it be amazing to give a gift of Audible for yourself? Because while I'm stuck in traffic, I absolutely love listening to audiobooks. It's a great way to use my time doing nothing for something, for obtaining knowledge, and Audible is definitely there for you. And there's no better time to give yourself the gift of an Audible membership than now. They have a special offer of 53% off your first 3 months. So you can choose 3 titles every month, 1 audiobook, and 2 exclusive Audible originals, and you can't hear them anywhere else. Okay, so all of you guys are daters, or datees that are listening here. One of the audiobooks that I really like is Text So Good He Can't Ignore. It's definitely one of the audiobooks that I recommend for you guys who want to up your text game. And right now, for a limited time, you can get 3 months of Audible for just $6.95 a month. That's more than half off the regular price, and it's an amazing deal for the Christmas holidays coming up. Choose 1 audiobook and 2 Audible originals absolutely free. Visit audible.com/date or text DATE to 500-500. That's audible.com/date. That's audible.com/date, DATE. Audible.com/date or text DATE to 500-500. Okay, when it comes to periods, I take it extremely personally, not only because when I first started, I didn't know what was inside of tampons, but now that I'm so much more aware of all the things that I'm putting inside my body, I want to make sure that it's good stuff that I'm putting inside my body. And I never thought about that with tampons before, but now there's a product that's completely 100% transparent with everything that they put inside of their product, and it's Lola. Lola is a female-founded feminine care brand offering high-quality period and sexual wellness products made with natural ingredients. Lola's tampons, pads, liners, and cleansing wipes are all made with 100% organic cotton, no toxins, dyes, or synthetic fibers. And that's the main thing that I love about Lola. All of their ingredients are 100% transparent. So you know exactly what's going inside of your body. And so they list every ingredient on the box. It's literally right there. And that's one reason why I absolutely love them. So Lola's two female co-founders were completely shocked to find out that their tampons that they used were made with toxins, dyes, and synthetic fibers. And I was completely shocked to find that out too. And so they made a solution for the problem. They created Lola. So Lola eliminates putting toxins inside of your body. So if you want to use a really clean product that you know exactly what's inside of it, you guys definitely have to check out Lola. And if you want to make the switch to products, completely natural period products, Lola is offering 2 trial sets, each featuring a mixed assortment of period products made with 100% cotton, just for $5. Both sets include 6 compact plastic applicator tampons, 1 light, 2 regular, 2 super, 1 super plus, because you never know, I've had those days where I've needed a super plus, paired with either 2 ultra thin liners or 2 cleansing wipes. So you have the whole entire package. When you purchase a trial set, you'll be auto-subscribed to full boxes of both products starting the following month. Lola will send you a reminder email before you subscribe officially. So it's a risk-free way to try the products before making a monthly commitment. And we definitely like that. You don't want to have to be roped into a commitment that you don't want to be a part of. And with Lola, they'll make sure to inform you before you are actually officially committed to using the product. It's never been easier to try Lola. Get started with a trial set today. Get 30% off your $5 trial set today. Visit mylola.com and enter long30 to redeem your offer. That's mylola.com and enter long30 to redeem your offer. For this section, I feel like you guys have been doing really good, but I don't think you need me. In front of you, you have flashcards with questions on them. You're going to be asking each other and interviewing each other these questions. And I want both of you to answer each question because you're not getting away from answering all the questions. So I'm going to leave and bring my rosé with me. You guys will have the questions, and I wish you luck on your...
Which pile is it? Is it this
interview.
one over
Sweet.
here?
Oh, you each get a pile.
Both?
Yeah, you're each
Oh.
interviewing, so
Oh.
go for it.
What animal do you most identify with, or do you have a spirit animal and why?
Oh, yeah. I love elephants.
Yeah?
Yeah, elephants are awesome. They're like these big, ferocious animals, and they roll in groups, like large communities together. They always go together, and they're like very ferocious, but they're very friendly and soft and gentle. But if you piss them off, then there's gonna be a humongous stampede, and you're gonna be pissing off the whole family.
Very much so.
Yeah.
On the circus, we had all of our elephants who traveled with us. We called them the divas because they were just so amazing. They were just like, they're kind of divas, but you're like, you get it. Like,
how so?
it's like they knew their strength, and they're super smart. And so they're like, well, we know you need us. We know you need us to do this. Like, I'm going to do this.
Awesome.
And they're like, you can't really force a 2-ton animal to do anything they don't want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're like, no, I get it. I'm going to be over here. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Cool.
But they're so sweet and they're amazing.
Very
Whenever
aware.
we would bring one out, like they'd have to do things in groups because they'd be like, hey, are you here? You're here. We're good. They're very social.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Nice.
good. They're a lot like people.
Yeah. That's awesome. Very aware.
Yeah. I dig it.
Sweet.
It's a good animal. Good
Yeah.
choice.
How about you?
Gosh, yeah. Animals are fantastic. I love elephants. They're great. Probably
Yeah.
the same answer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Tigers are good too. They're very powerful. They're very I don't
Tigers
know,
are dope.
powerful but also caring.
Yeah. Yeah. More exotic for sure.
Yeah.
Don't find
Yeah.
them as often.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What would automatically make you fall out of love with someone? We're going deep right there.
Oh
We're
gosh,
going
that's
big time.
like super deep.
We just went from elephants to breaking people's hearts.
Yeah. I don't know. The one thing that would be like done. Oh gosh. I mean, probably like really terrible, like controlling behavior, like very much like has to be in control, or very like, and I guess like codependent, like someone who can't be alone and be their own person, who needs like the other person to cling on to for dear life. Like
Yeah.
that. No, I'm so independent. I'm like, I can't deal with that. Like,
Yeah. Cool.
yeah, like if
I
you
should-
don't know how to be you and be
Yeah.
like comfortable in yourself, like, no.
Yeah. So I should probably leave right now then.
Aw.
That's awesome. I completely agree that you got to be independent.
Yeah.
Right? Like
yeah,
that-
definitely.
Yeah, like you got to love yourself before others. I mean, it's so cliche because it's so damn true.
Yeah, it's so true.
Right? Like you got to take care of your own shit. You can't depend on anybody else to do anything for you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's like the biggest thing. Like you mentioned traveling alone.
Mhm.
Like that's the best. If you can't do that, like get lost in a foreign country, all on your own. Like
Yeah.
just figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of the best thing. It's weird, but I love it.
Yeah. I love traveling by myself. You learn a lot about yourself. It's crazy. Yeah, you spend a lot more time in your head for sure.
Yeah.
But like there's so much to learn and to discover. Have you traveled by yourself?
I have, yeah. Yeah, I would do a thing where if I had a day off in a city, I would be like, you know what? No, I'm not hanging out with friends. I'm not sticking around. Like, I'm just going. I'm walking until I can't walk anymore. Just going to be by myself in this city. Figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Gosh, let's see. Let's find a good one. Ooh, this goes right along with traveling. What cultural ceremony have you always wanted to be a part of?
Ooh, cultural ceremony.
Yeah.
All right, so this one I did get to do, and I've wanted to do it for a while, but it was awesome. So cultural ceremony. Do you know ayahuasca?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's like a plant medicine, like a hallucinogenic, but it's with like shamans. It started in South America, in like Brazil and Peru, and it's like very cultural. It's actually a religion down in South America, so it's like very proper and traditional, and there's a ton of customs and rituals to it. So yeah, that was awesome. There's now like shamans, around the world and stuff. There's plenty of in LA because everything is in LA.
Everything.
Right?
It's kind of the center of the universe.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I got to do some ayahuasca ceremonies, and it was very eye-opening.
That's really rad. Did you see anything like crazy? Have any like profound like discoveries of yourself?
Yeah, for sure. There are definitely some awesome discoveries. No like major life epiphanies, but it just sort of opened me up to just accepting everything that was in front of me, and it helps you like love yourself. You sort of just learn a little bit more about yourself and love those parts that haven't been loved enough. Yeah. So it's super cool. Highly recommend.
That's awesome. I'll have to try that sometime.
Yeah, right?
Sounds like an experience.
What are you doing tonight?
No plans.
Right? All right. If you had to live without one body part, what would it be?
Oh gosh. I mean, probably something that like people get removed like, on the daily basis, like tonsils or spleen or something. But I feel like that's kind of a cop out.
Right. Okay. How about, all right, let's improve this. Would you rather lose one leg or one arm?
Oh gosh. Probably leg, but like, I don't know, that freaks me out because I grew up dancing. Like, I'm a dancer, I'm super active, like, I'm pretty attached to my legs.
Yeah, I'd lose the arm for sure. Yeah, because you can still get around, you can do a lot of physical activity.
Yeah, but I feel like that would limit like a lot of things like, typing or writing or like everyday functions.
Yeah.
So like that one would be less than ideal as well.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess you can figure it out. With modern technology, we'll probably just all have robotic arms and legs pretty soon.
I mean, probably. Who knows if that's better than the real thing?
The robots are probably better, let's be honest.
I mean, maybe. They've made some amazing strides with like prosthetics and all the prosthesis.
Oh yeah. They're stronger than human limbs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Solving the world's problems over here.
Exactly. Speaking of the world, where do you see the world in 100 years?
Let's see. Will Elon take us to Mars?
I think we're going to get to Mars with or without Elon Musk.
Yeah, with his guidance maybe. But in 100 years, it could be grim. Could be tough if we don't really do something different to change it. It's not looking like a good outcome, but I've got hope. I think that we'll figure it out and have some really good improved technologies for the food systems and for water and developing countries.
I agree.
I don't know. It's tough.
It is tough, but I think we'll find a way. You have to have hope somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me back. I just came back because I ran out of rosé and I needed more. So, no.
We've got plenty.
Got a bottle.
Nice. Those are some cool questions. Like, I wonder who wrote them. But, yeah. I mean,
I'm good for now. Thank you.
Sure. I mean,
Why
if you
not?
insist.
We've got a
Not that I
bottle.
came here. Oh, that's good. Wow. I'm not driving back, so safe. You would like some more rosé? Or?
good for now.
Okay.
No peer pressure.
No peer pressure.
But
But drink the whole bottle by the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Those are some interesting questions. Questions. Wow. I guess I don't need more rosé. Those are some interesting questions. Yeah, I feel like you guys have that last one was pretty intense. Like, where do you think the world's going to be 100 years from now?
yeah.
I really wanted you guys to say, if you have to lose a leg or an arm or a body part, then 100 years from now, you'll be like a cool cyborg. You know? I feel like that went hand in hand, you know?
I mean,
Nice.
Solid. This is really bad. The dad jokes come out when I drink rosé, so we're just gonna set that aside. Set that aside for now.
Dad jokes, mom jokes.
Yes,
Bring it out.
all of the jokes. Believe me, that is my forte. That is my humor. We are going to do honesty time right now. So, Jared, I'm gonna ask you to step out for a bit. I have a little thing. Well, some more conversations I want to have with Adriel privately.
Yeah. Cool.
Honesty time. Adriel. So, what was your first impression of Jared when he walked into the podcast studio?
I mean, he's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed all of the bracelets he was wearing.
Yeah.
He had all these I want to ask what those different meanings of all the bracelets are.
I don't know. I think they're there's a name for it, and I can't remember it for the life of me right now. But it's almost like a being connected to yourself kind of thing, almost like a hippie kind of.
Yeah, I saw a theme. With farms, farms, the health, and he seems to be a very the ayahuasca. He seems to be very open and experimental and
Yeah, very in touch
vibe.
with the chakras and very
spirit animal,
Yeah.
All
No,
that.
that's great because I'm totally kind of crunchy, little hippie.
Okay. I was gonna ask you is that the type that you normally go for, the very open hippie type? Yeah. She's nodding for those of you who are listening. There's a nod going on in the podcast studio.
It's hard to hear my nodding.
This is true. You can really go for it. The wind might pass the mic. So are there any red flags you got from Jared? You guys were having a conversation. I feel like it was a pretty mellow conversation.
Yeah, it was pretty chill. Got kind of deep, but in a good way, not intense.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, it was good. I really love that he's confident in himself, and he's I can be my own person. I can be alone. I can travel alone. I can go to the movies alone. That's super important for me.
Yeah, I do feel like you guys are both similar in that way. You've both traveled just completely, left the comfortable life in terms of what is comfortable and easy, and did something that was completely out of your comfort zone and just out there. And I think that's admirable in both of you guys. So you do have that both in common.
We do. And it's fantastic because I don't normally meet other people. They're oh, you've run away and joined the circus. You've done this. And it's almost feeling like a snake at the zoo where they're pressing their noses up against the glass.
Yeah,
and
they start using the A words awesome, amazing.
Yeah. And you're well, yeah, I did this, but I'm still a person. I just want someone who can relate to me.
I am more than just a circus traveler, dang it. I can breathe fire, yes, but there's so much more to me. Yeah, that's really cool. So what is the type that you normally go for when it comes to someone that you date?
I mean, just kind of someone who's had similar, big experiences. It's that one big thing that you kind of tie everything back to.
Yeah, you want someone with depth in their life.
Yeah, exactly. Someone with kind of an old soul, someone who also kind of just gets it.
Yeah. And at the end of this, we are going to say if you are down to date or not. What do you think Jared's going to say?
I don't know. I think he might be interested.
Yeah, a little intrigue
at least
there.
another day, out for a drink or something.
Right. I feel like there's so many more
drink.
crazy stories you have yet to share. So why not?
Yeah.
All right. So I want to bring Jared in here. We're going to talk with him a little bit. Then we're going to see if you are both down to date.
That was fast.
Honesty time. Well, welcome back, Jared, into the podcast studio.
Yeah. Thanks for having me back.
Of course. I feel like you both have led very interesting, traveling lives, so it's interesting. I didn't expect that when you guys both came in to have such cool lives, circus and farm traveling, teaching English in Spain, all of that.
Yeah, it was you don't meet somebody who's been in the circus.
This is true.
Often.
It's a rarity. It is a rarity.
Yeah.
So what did you see any what was the first thought you had when you came into the podcast studio and you saw Adriel? What was your first impression, I should say?
She seemed very, very nice, for sure. like a good energy.
Yeah, definitely. As one goes in the circus, that has you have so many like the good like energy of like traveling and fun and entertainment. So I feel like that was definitely a vibe that was going on.
Yeah.
Any red flags like throughout the podcast or things that you were like, maybe that's not someone that I would necessarily be interested in dating?
No, not many, not any major red flags. Super outgoing and seemed confident with herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like knew herself. Yeah. And like definitely, like well-spoken and outgoing, which is always a positive.
Yeah. One thing I want to ask, do you feel like there was a romance vibe or a friend vibe?
Friend vibe.
Friend vibe. I have to say, I do feel like I got a little bit of the friend vibe, and I wanted to ask you just in case. But yeah, I mean, you seemed very friendly. Like I didn't notice any like fiery like passion in it, but I did definitely see like, oh, easy conversation, like a lot you can, go off of. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So what is the type that you normally go for? Like, what is your normal type?
I don't know if I have like a necessary type. I think there's beauty in all different looks and feels. I guess I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like when you meet face to face with someone, that's like the time you can actually see if there's like a connection in that way or not.
Yeah. I think if there's just something to strike my attention.
Yes.
I don't know. That might be vague and
like
general.
a match, the match of love, without striking the attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great metaphor. I feel like I need to bring that up more often.
I like that. Yeah, please keep using that.
Will you strike the match and create a forest fire of passion? Or... I don't know. I'm really losing it here.
Yeah.
So, of course, at the end of this, we say, are you down to date or not? What do you think Adriel is going to say?
I think she will say she's down to be friends.
Okay. That was like a trick answer. She will be down to be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she'll want to be friends. Maybe she'll want to date me. I'm not sure.
Yeah. You never know. But that's what it's for. What is this podcast without the awkward figuring out if you guys are down to date or not? So without further ado, we're going to bring Adriel back and we're going to see if you are down to date. Are you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Bring it on. All right, we have Adriel and Jared in the podcast studio. We just had some honesty time, and now we are going to see if they are down to date. So in front of you, you have a flashcard. One side says down, one side says not. On a count of 3, I'm going to ask you to reveal the side. Are you down or are you not down to date? And you're also going to be speaking in the mic to say if you're down. All right, are you ready?
Okay, is this like a 1, 2, 3?
This is a 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm all about those 1, 2, 3s.
This is honest right here.
This is honesty time right here. Yeah, we're getting down. We're getting down in the Down to Date studio. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Down. Not?
Ooh. Okay. I'm
okay,
curious.
that's okay.
Jared, why did you say
against
that?
you?
I think it would be great to be friends.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
I think anything starts with friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. No pressure.
Cheers.
I would love another friend.
Yeah,
Cheers to this.
absolutely.
Cheers.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the conversation. Absolutely.
Same. I think you're really rad.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming into the podcast studio and playing games and doing honesty time and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. On that note.
Let's finish the bottle.
Yes, I know, right?
Do it.
Let's chug it. Why not?